okay?
Yeah, I'm good, thank you.
You're not flying a drone, are you?
Yes, I am, yep.
Why are you flying a drone?
The drone's got a camera on it, so we're making a video.
For who?
For me. Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we're going to take a look at Samworth Brothers here on Scudamore Road in Leicester. Samworth Brothers main entrance. Now Samworth Brothers, they deal with like sandwiches and ready meals for large retail chains like Tesco's, for example. And I think this one is just the distribution centre where everything that's already been made gets delivered in one side, gets all split out depending on what each store wants, and then it goes out the other side to the stores. And they've got their own fleet. You'll often see Samworth Brothers vehicles driving around in this yellowy cream colour. That's not good, is it? Look at that number plate there. Look at the size of the font on that. But yeah, you'll notice on the side of the vehicle as well, you've got ginsters. They're obviously a part of ginsters pies there. But this building looks quite new. So from the car park side of things, it's all sealed off. So you can only come in, park your car, and go through the turnstile. So that's no good for us, is it? So off we go, back outside. So this is the main goods vehicle entrance. Got a couple of signs here saying all HGVs report to gatehouse, and visitors car park and staff there. But we've just walked around that car park and you can't get any access or speak to anyone. So the only other option is to come in here, because I want to ask a question about whether this is where they do the distribution centre, or is this where they make the produce? So let's find out. That's good. They've got electric charging points. That's good to see. What's that? Some sort of control box that's fell over. These are Affinity Electrical Services charging points. I missed those from the other side. So we're now right up near the barrier, and there is a bit of a gap at the side of it, and there is actually a pedestrian footpath that runs over there which can get through this gate. So is the gate securely locked? Let's have a look. No. So the gate is open, and it says operational area, strictly no unauthorised access. Ah, right, okay. So members of the public can wander down there, but when you come through this gate, you can't go any further. It's unusual, isn't it? Surely if they want it to be restricted access, it should be blocked off at that point. Ah. So we'll leave it how we found it, nice and locked, and we'll walk across this pedestrian footpath here. See where it leads us. And it takes you all the way up to the middle of the barrier. How bizarre. It's unusual, isn't it? How it just ends here like that. Just have a look round, mate. I can see you've got some pedestrian walkways that just don't lead anywhere.
How did you get in here?
How did I get in?
Yeah.
Parachute. I just landed. Yeah.
Then that's what I'm saying. How did you get to see you from there?
You didn't see me? What was you asleep? You shouldn't have asleep this time of day.
No, you can't tell me that. No, I'm not there. I'm not there. I'm here. My side is here.
What, you didn't see me walk up?
No, I didn't see you because he's there. I'm there. So that's why I see you.
What? No, there's two of you that didn't see me. And you call yourself security guards? You're not very good, are you?
Are you recording?
Yeah, I'm recording. What I'm here to do today is make a video.
To make a video.
Yeah, make a video about Samworth brothers.
Can you come into the gatehouse?
You want me to come in the gatehouse? Oh, that's nice. Yeah, you got the kettle on.
If you want to tea, I can do it.
Really? Oh, you're nice. I don't normally come in the buildings. I just do have a look on the outside.
Yeah, doing that wrong. But I just want to know because you say you came with a parachute.
I was only joking.
Yeah, I know you're joking. Why do you want to film me?
Because I've got a YouTube channel.
Oh, you don't need to do that.
I
don't need
do.
to film me. Why?
That's why I'm here, to make a video about Samworth brothers. What I do, I just arrive at the site and video anything I can see and spend about 20 minutes and see what happens. What I've found so far is you've got a gate there, an unlocked gate. It says authorised persons only past this point. Do you know the sign that I'm referring to? Yeah, it's unlocked.
It means someone went in, someone came in, took a key from here, and he didn't lock it. It's always locked, and you got to get a high vis like this before you get in.
Yeah, it's not locked at the moment.
Yeah, that means the person didn't lock it then.
Yeah.
For the key,
Yeah, and also, as I walked down here, it was very surprising that two security staff didn't notice. So it's all very good for the video.
So, you walk down there.
You'll have to find out when the video gets...
No.
It's like, do you know what a penetration test is?
Yes, yeah, we do.
Yeah. All right, mate. So,
You're not going that way, you got to go that way.
are you both SIA licensed? Are you both SIA licensed? You don't like the questions now, do you? Can I still come in? Oh dear. I think they're a bit embarrassed, to be honest, that they didn't spot me walking up. No point going down the parachute road because I actually want them to know that they didn't spot me. So we've got Samworth brothers unit and trailer coming in now, look. As I say, they operate their own fleet. Very rarely that they outsource because of the number of vehicles that we see going around. They won't need to outsource much of their transport. So here we go. Back through the gate. It says this should be locked, apparently. Does it look like there's ever been a lock there? It don't to me. But then we find ourselves onto the car park again. And at least we can have a look at these charging points now from this side. But quite a lot, but none of them are being used. So none of the staff have got electric vehicles, it would seem, at this time of day. And the normal socket there, look. And it looks like it's free of charge as well, because there's no way you can put a payment into this one. No QR code or anything like that. All you've got is a button there. So you connect your cable, press the button, and away you go. See, if I had electric charging like this at my workplace that was free of charge, surely you'd go out and buy an electric vehicle, wouldn't you? But that's interesting to see how the barriers here working on ANPR cameras as well to get the vehicle registrations. So there should be some sort of sign telling motorists of that around here, but there's no sign at all saying CCTV or ANPR in operation. On the public footpath here with double yellow lines and a proper tarmac path, as opposed to this block paving stuff over there, which they could say is our land. So let's get David out and see how this place works. Yeah, I'm good, thank you.
You're not flying a drone, are you?
Yes, I am, yep.
Why are you flying a drone?
The drone's got a camera on it, so we're making a video
For who?
for me.
Have you got a license for it?
I have, yes.
Can I see it?
No.
Why?
Because are you...
How do I know you're legitimate? So let me introduce myself. Look,
Okay,
have a
so-
look on your camera.
Paul
That's right.
Marrow, the operations director.
Right,
Wow, it's a
yeah.
pleasure to meet you, Paul.
Yeah, and you too.
Yeah.
Can I see some identification from you?
Are you a police officer?
No, but I've got, clearly I represent a company,
Yeah, I'll get that.
so I just want to know why you're flying it.
What are your worries? Worried about me seeing something that confidential or?
No, I just want to know what people are doing.
Okay.
You know, we've got a brand, we've got a customer, you know, we've got people to think about.
So
wait, just bear with
Yeah.
me. So I've had 2 of my gents come over to me and complain about it.
okay, what was the complaint?
They were saying it was too low.
Too low? Okay.
Yeah.
Do you know what the minimum distances are with drones?
I don't know.
So there is no minimum distance for drones. You can go as low as you like.
Right, okay.
All right. So any other concerns? You mentioned your brand. Well, is that the Samworth Brothers brand?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you're trying to protect that, are you?
Well, we're trying to look after people, aren't we? That's the
Well,
main thing.
hopefully, yeah.
We're trying to look after people.
And you say you've got a customer. Is that Tesco's? Is it?
We've got lots of customers.
Oh, you said customer. Sorry.
we've got lots
Is
of-
Tesco's your biggest?
No, we've got lots of customers.
Right. You got to have the biggest, though, haven't you? Do you know how this place works? Does it go in one side and out the other after it's been picked?
Look, my preference is that you don't fly your drone over private property.
I get that. I understand that.
Yeah. So please don't do it.
Uh,
I'm trying to be reasonable.
yeah, obviously
I'm trying to be nice.
If
you're
you-
using open-ended questions about customers, which clearly I don't like, you're filming me. Clearly I don't like that either.
Yeah.
So you're not being very professional and very nice about this.
Okay.
I've come out to have a conversation with you.
Yeah.
And clearly,
All I've said to you is that you've mentioned your concerns about the brand, the customer, and
Safety,
somebody saying it's getting too low. So hopefully,
distractions. So I've got fleet operating round. You've got a drone flying round that's
Yeah.
distracting drivers. That could then result in accidents. So
Okay,
I've got
okay,
a
yeah.
concern about my colleagues.
Yeah.
This business.
so the drone was in the air for 10 minutes. The batteries only last for about 20 minutes, but I didn't even use a full battery because there's not much to see really. This one's quite small. So I went over. I'd look at your car wash. I'd look at your servicing department at the back, far corner, and I'm just generally getting a feel of how clean it is and what your security is like. I've done a penetration test on your security as well today. That failed. They didn't even spot me, but the video will show you that when it gets published. You've got nice publicly accessible areas. You've got an unlocked gate over there. So I'm just trying to look at the good and the bad about Samworth Brothers. There was one of these.
You've not had any permission for
No,
that.
anything publicly accessible. Do you know how you got your turnstiles over there?
Yeah.
That's your restricted area. So to go into that area, you need permission.
Oh, sorry, from this edge of this car park is all Samworth Brothers property.
Yeah. Now you notice how the public footpath.
Public here.
Yeah.
But as soon as you enter there, mate, it's
Oh, are you not wanting people to go past that point?
no, because it's
All right.
private property.
Is there any signs to indicate that you don't want people past that point? Because that would be useful, wouldn't it?
It would, yes.
Yeah.
If that's your feedback, then we'll take that.
There's
on
lots of feedback. I'm going to publish the video, and then you will be able to find it if you wish to look.
board. Right.
But yeah, I just go around random sites and I make my observations with the aim of making things better and highlighting any wrongdoings. Now, your guys over there, they're SIA licensed, but they didn't have their license on display. Are you both SIA licensed? You don't like the questions now, do you? Can I still come in? And when they interact,
What license, sorry.
SIA, it's a Security Industry Authority. So
Right.
they're licensed by the Security Industry Authority, and they've got certain rules and standards that they have to
Yeah,
adhere
sure
to.
we can get that.
Yeah, obviously they're supposed to have it on display,
Right.
and
Did
once
you go into the security lodge to see that?
eventually the security noticed me once I was past the barrier. I was walking around for a good few minutes, and then
Barrier.
the barrier over there.
Right.
So it's called a security.
Sorry, why are you covering your face?
Oh,
with things?
because sometimes people get their phones out and they start taking photos of me, putting it on their social media to say, give me a reward for the name of this gentleman because I want to get revenge.
Right.
Because they don't like it. Because I'm testing your procedures and your company really, and your professionalism.
Did you do that for a business?
Yeah. We put all the videos online, and even the interaction like this. You've been quite good. Some people they get the phone.
I get that. But
So it's all entertainment, and it's actually doing Samworth Brothers Distribution Centre a favour as well by highlighting what I find.
wouldn't it have been better to come and talk
No,
to us?
because that gives you a chance to correct things, to hide things.
Maybe don't, no, to be fair, we do have strategic security tests.
Yeah.
And what I mean by that
This is my voluntary one.
And we coordinate that at a high level. So, and you know, you've got the ops director out here talking to you.
And I've already said, wow, I'm honoured.
You know what I mean? So, you know, we try and test through the security. So we do have a good relationship with our contractors with security.
Yeah.
So we do unannounced strategic tests. You know, we.
Well, I've done it for you today.
And you've done it for me, but my preference would have been come and talk to us. We're happy to do that, but and I appreciate your feedback as well. Look, having a drone flying around distracts drivers. A distracted driver is not what I want. That can cause us a problem.
I hear that. That's a good point.
And that's the only thing I would say. You know,
that's a good point.
Clearly, I don't. We've got a great company. It's a great brand, and to be fair, you know, and that's why I've come out and said, hold on a minute, what is happening?
Yeah,
Who is it? Why is it happening?
Yeah.
And I know you appreciate. I've come out with my badge to show you exactly who I am.
Yeah. And you've raised concern about me hiding, so I've done that for you.
I'm not taking any pictures of you either.
If you do, I'll just put it up.
No. I'm not going to do that. And look, as long as it's done in good taste and it's done professionally, and you're right, you have public access and things like that. And I understand that I'm not an expert, but I understand some of the rules.
Yeah.
And I'm not aggressive, and I'm not.
No, you're fine.
I've come here to ask you some questions.
That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. It's been a nice little visit here. The site's actually really nice. You do look after it, but I do know that Samworth Brothers have got a large presence in Leicestershire. So I do know. And you did move from Meridian. Is this the replacement for Meridian? Can you tell me at least that?
Yeah,
Okay. Well, I know how that one works. It's a big freezer.
And look,
Fridge.
If you can ring me anytime, right? And if you want some more information, I can give you more information about the business. Because sometimes, they say no publicity is bad publicity. We're a professional business. You know, we look after our colleagues. And clearly that's what I'm here to do.
Yeah, that's fine.
And you know, security is important to us.
Yeah.
So there's lots of things like that. I'm happy to still keep in contact with you, and I'm still happy to, you know, talk to you, whatever you need to see.
Yeah, well, thank you.
We have a lot of customers. They are retailers, and clearly they're very protective about their security.
Yeah.
It's important to them.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm more cautious, and I don't want to say anything too much.
I know. Well,
right.
it's just basics. Like, I've noticed you've got electric charging, right?
Yeah.
Now, there is no staff cars in any of those spots at the moment.
Yeah.
Now, if I had electric charging at work and it looked like it was free of charge, is that a free of charge benefit to your staff? So a free of charge benefit to your staff, and not one of them at the moment, I know there might be different shifts, not one of them are taking advantage of it, which I find bizarre. I would actually go out, and that would be a selling point for me to go out and buy one, because I've got I've got free fuel.
We do have colleagues who have electric cars, but you know, some choose to use them. Our company car policy now is all electric.
Is it?
So we're trying to do the right thing for the environment.
So your company car policy is all electric, and there's not one vehicle parked charging it right now?
There's a phasing, so it didn't happen straight away, but it happens over a period of time. So our company car policy today is all electric.
Oh, okay. So it's quite new.
If you went 12 months ago, somebody got a company car, it was a diesel, whatever it is. Now it's all electric.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And it is the way forward. It is great to see. So
look, I could do a lot of really good things with you, and such as LNG tractor units, electric trailers,
biomethane versions as well.
Like
Yeah, I did a biomethane filling station recently, and there was a vehicle that came in. It slips my mind the name of it, and it showed me all around the vehicle, and you can clearly see, rather than the fuel tank, you've got these cylinders now.
Yeah, well,
so there's a lot of interesting things going on when we visit these sites. So thank you so much for your time. I know you're busy.
I know, and I'm very careful about you, because remember, I've got these big trucks coming in. I want you to keep safe as well.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm sticking to the footpaths.
Wasn't being rude to you.
I get it. You'll be very interested to see what happened down there earlier, and hopefully it can help you improve.
That is, you know, golden stuff, really.
Yeah, I'll email you the link. I've got your name. I'll email you the link.
It's at Samworth Brothers, but you've got me details. Actually.
Yeah.
Is that all right?
Thank you. That's brilliant. Thank you so much.
Yeah. See you later.
So yeah, he started off a bit unsure about my presence, but you just got to be upfront and honest, and just don't hide anything to these people to say that you're here for the benefit of my video and the benefit of your company. So I do think now we've highlighted when I walked down that bit there, and they clearly didn't see me, as they said. The gates that's unlocked, the fact that no one is charging the vehicles, you know, the fact that there's no signs here telling you that your vehicle reg is being captured, because there should be some sort of warning. The fact that if they don't want people to go past this point here, there should be a sign. Yeah, they've got a sign saying no e-scooters and no electric bikes there. So you see here where it says riding of e-scooters and bicycles is not permitted on Samworth Brothers property. Well, maybe they should just have a sign here saying staff only past this point or something like that. So yeah, that's about it from this one, from Samworth Brothers. Hope you have enjoyed that video, guys, and if you have, give it a thumbs up for me, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye for now.